Episode 6, The Dragon's First Command. The sky above Grey Haven turned black, not because of night, because something was covering it. Dark energy spread across the valley like a living shadow. The flames that destroyed the village began burning strangely, black, cold, almost lifeless. Kael Veyron stood beside Veyron, staring at the man standing on the hill. Malric Voss. The name meant nothing to Kael, but the reaction of everyone around him said everything. Seraph Kyne's grip tightened around his weapon. His face had changed. The confidence was gone. The calm was gone. For the first time, the dragon hunter looked afraid. Kael noticed.
Who is he?
Seraph did not answer. Veyron did.
The first person who tried to steal a dragon's soul.
Malric smiled.
Still telling stories about me after all this time.
His voice carried across the battlefield.
You always were dramatic, Veyron.
The dragon's wings slowly opened. The ground beneath him cracked.
You should have died.
Malric laughed.
So should you.
The two ancient beings stared at each other. One, a dragon. One, something that wanted to become one. Kael felt the tension through the bond. This was not a battle between enemies. This was unfinished history. Malric lifted his hand. The Forsaken surrounding Grey Haven began moving. Dozens, then hundreds. Kael's expression changed.
There are that many?
Veyron's voice entered his mind.
Yes.
Kael looked at the dragon.
Can we stop them?
A pause.
Not yet.
Kael frowned.
Not yet.
The dragon looked at him.
You still think my power is a weapon?
Kael said nothing. Veyron continued.
It is not.
The first Forsaken charged. Kael moved. A creature swung. He dodged. Another attacked from behind. He turned, blocked, countered. The fighting became chaos. The streets of Grey Haven became a battlefield. Kael moved through the enemies, but there were too many. Every time one fell, another replaced it. His body started slowing. His breathing became heavier. His arms became weaker. Seraph fought nearby. Unlike Kael, he moved like a machine. Every strike was perfect. Every movement had purpose. Kael watched him.
You've been doing this your whole life.
Seraph cut down a Forsaken.
Yes.
Kael blocked another attack.
Ow!
Seraph looked at him.
Because I knew this day would come.
A Forsaken attacked. Seraph destroyed it instantly.
The return of dragons was never a possibility.
A pause.
It was a countdown.
Kael felt something change. The bond. Veyron was quiet. Too quiet.
Veyron?
No answer. Kael looked around. The battlefield slowed. Not because of dragon instinct, because the connection between them was weakening.
What's happening?
The dragon finally answered.
You are trying to command the bond.
Kael froze.
What? You are afraid.
A Forsaken attacked. Kael blocked.
You are afraid of losing.
Another attack.
You are afraid of being weak.
Kael pushed the creature away.
And
Veyron's voice became powerful.
you are trying to take power before understanding it.
The words hit harder than any attack. Kael stopped for a moment. The battlefield disappeared. He remembered the first night, the egg, the dragon. The impossible choice. Veyron never promised him victory. The dragon never promised him strength. It offered him a bond. Kael lowered his weapon. The Forsaken charged. Seraph shouted,
Move.
Kael didn't. He closed his eyes and listened. The dragon's voice became clearer.
A rider does not force the flame. A rider protects it.
The mark on Kael's arm burned, not with power, with connection.
Dragon bond synchronization increasing. Connection strength, 12%. New understanding achieved. Dragon resonance. The rider and dragon move as one.
Kael opened his eyes. The world changed. He didn't see enemies. He saw movement. He saw energy. He saw the battlefield the way Veyron saw it. The dragon's senses, the dragon's understanding. A Forsaken attacked. Kael moved before it moved. A second attacked. He was already there. A third. He turned. Every movement flowed. Not faster, better, like two minds sharing one body. Veyron moved with him. The dragon released a wave of golden fire. Kael moved through it. The flames did not burn him, they strengthened him. The battlefield went silent. Everyone watched. A human walking beside a dragon, not controlling it, not commanding it, fighting with it. Malric's smile disappeared.
Impossible!
Veyron looked toward him.
You forgot the most important lesson.
Malric narrowed his eyes.
What?
The dragon's flames grew brighter.
Power was never meant to be stolen.
Kael and Veyron attacked together. The force of the strike pushed the Forsaken army backward. For the first time, Malric moved, only one step. But everyone noticed. He was impressed.
You really found one.
Malric looked at Kael.
A true rider.
Kael stood ready.
Then why are you still smiling?
Malric's smile returned.
Because this was never about winning.
The ground beneath Greyhaven cracked. A massive symbol appeared beneath the village. Veyron froze. Kael felt it. Fear. Again.
What is that?
The dragon stared at the symbol.
The reason I was awakened.
The darkness beneath the earth opened. Something ancient moved below. Something even Malric feared. Veyron whispered.
The first dragon is waking.
Episode 7. The First Dragon's Awakening. The earth was screaming, not shaking, not breaking, screaming. A sound older than kingdoms traveled through Greyhaven. The mountains answered, the sky darkened. The flames across the village bent toward the massive symbol appearing beneath the ground. Kael Veyron stood frozen. The symbol beneath Greyhaven was enormous. Ancient markings carved themselves across the earth, glowing with the same golden energy that flowed through his bond with Veyron. But there was something different, something darker. The power beneath them did not feel like Veyron. It felt older, much older. Kael looked at the dragon beside him. For the first time since they met, Veyron looked afraid.
Veyron!
The dragon did not answer. Kael stepped closer.
What is happening?
The dragon stared into the ground.
The first dragon is waking.
A cold feeling moved through Kael.
I thought you were the last dragon.
Veyron remained silent. That silence bothered Kael more than the answer.
Veyron.
The dragon finally looked at him.
I am the last dragon that remembers.
Kael frowned.
Remembers what?
The ground cracked again. A wave of energy exploded outward. Everyone nearby was thrown backward. Seraphkine landed hard, sliding across the broken street. He pushed himself up.
What did you do?
Kael looked at him.
We didn't do anything.
Seraph stared at Veyron.
Then it found him?
Kael turned.
Found who?
Seraph's face became serious.
The first one.
Deep beneath Grey Haven, something opened its eyes. A massive eye, golden, ancient, filled with memories from a world that no longer existed. A voice moved through the earth.
The dragon blood has returned.
The entire valley shook.
The bond has chosen again.
Kael felt the voice inside his mind, not through Veyron, through something else, something powerful. The mark on his arm burned. Unknown dragon source detected. Warning, power level exceeds current bond capacity. Kael's breathing stopped.
Veyron,
The dragon looked at him.
you heard it.
Kael nodded.
What is that?
The dragon looked toward the ground.
My creator.
Silence. Kael stared.
Your creator.
Veyron lowered his head.
Before dragons existed,
The dragon paused.
there was one.
Battlefield went quiet. Even Malric stopped moving. The Forsaken around him remained frozen because they felt it too. Fear. Malric looked toward the ground.
No.
For the first time, his confidence disappeared.
No, that is impossible.
Kael noticed.
You know what that thing is?
Malric looked at him.
I know what happens when it wakes.
A pause.
The world ends.
The earth split open. A massive claw pushed through. Stone shattered. Buildings collapsed. People screamed as they ran. The creature beneath Grey Haven was rising. Not a monster. Not a Forsaken. Dragon, unlike Veyron. This creature was not graceful. Its scales looked like mountains. Its horns stretched toward the sky. Its body carried scars from wars forgotten by history. A creature built for destruction. The first dragon. Kael stared upward.
That's a dragon?
Veyron answered quietly.
Yes.
A pause.
And it is the reason my kind disappeared.
The ancient dragon rose higher. Its eyes opened. The pressure alone forced everyone to their knees. Kael struggled to breathe. Even Veyron lowered his head, not in fear, in respect. The creature looked at Veyron.
You survived.
Veyron's voice was quiet.
Because I had to.
The ancient dragon looked at Kael. Then it stopped. A long silence passed. Its voice shook the sky.
You bonded with a human.
Kael forced himself to stand.
Yes.
The dragon looked surprised.
You chose differently.
Veyron looked away.
Someone had to.
The ancient dragon's attention turned to Kael.
Do you know what you carry?
Kael looked at the mark on his arm.
No.
The dragon stared at him.
Good.
Kael frowned.
Good.
Those who seek power rarely deserve it.
The dragon lowered its head.
Those who fear power often protect it.
The mark on Kael's arm changed. The bond reacted. Veyron immediately noticed.
No.
Kael looked at him.
What?
The dragon stepped forward.
Do not accept.
Kael looked confused.
Accept what?
The ancient dragon spoke.
The first blessing.
The world went silent. Kael stared.
Blessing.
Veyron's voice became urgent.
Kael.
The ancient dragon spoke.
The first blessing.
The world went silent. Kael stared.
Blessing.
Veyron's voice became urgent.
Kael, listen to me.
The dragon looked directly at him.
The power of a dragon is not free.
The ancient dragon's energy surrounded Kael. The system inside the bond reacted.
Ancient dragon source detected. Evolution opportunity available. Accept first flame?
Kael stared at the message. Power. The thing he needed. The thing that could save people. But Veyron was afraid, and Kael had learned something. If the dragon feared something, there was a reason. Malric watched silently. Then he laughed. Everyone turned.
You still don't understand.
Kael looked at him.
What?
Malric smiled.
The first dragon does not give power.
A pause.
It takes something in return.
The ancient dragon's eyes glowed.
Gain the strength to change everything,
The ground shook.
or remain weak and watch everything disappear.
Kael looked at Greyhaven, the broken homes, the injured people, the lives depending on him. Then he looked at Veyron, the dragon who gave him a chance, the dragon who trusted him. Kael stepped forward.
I don't want power.
Everyone froze. The ancient dragon stared. Kael continued.
I want the strength to protect people.
The mark on his arm burned brighter. Veyron's eyes widened because he understood. Kael wasn't choosing power. He was choosing responsibility. The ancient dragon became silent. Then, for the first time in thousands of years, it smiled. The system changed.
Dragon Bond evolution beginning. New stage unlocked. Rider awakening. Veyron Bond. Synchronization increased. New ability available. Dragonheart. The rider may draw upon the dragon's strength without losing their humanity.
The ancient dragon looked at Kael.
Then prove you are different.
A pause.
Survive the first flame.
Episode 8. The Price of the First Flame. Fire covered the world. Not ordinary fire, not the kind that destroyed wood or burned flesh. This flame was alive. It moved like it had a heartbeat. It surrounded Kael Veyron without touching him, waiting. Everyone watching believed they were witnessing a blessing. They were wrong. Veyron knew the truth. The first flame was never a gift. It was a test. Kael stood in the center of the burning energy, his body frozen in place. He could not move, could not speak, could barely breathe. The flame entered him, not through his skin, through his soul, and suddenly, Kael was somewhere else, a battlefield. The sky was red, the ground was covered in ash. Mountains burned in the distance, dragons filled the sky. Thousands, beside them stood humans, the first riders. Kael watched as they fought together, a perfect bond, until it wasn't. The vision changed. Humans turned their weapons toward the dragons. Riders betrayed their partners. Dragons screamed as they fell from the sky. Kael watched cities burn, kingdoms collapse, an entire age disappear. Then he saw something worse, a single human standing over a dying dragon, Malric Voss. Young, human, desperate, he held his hand against the dragon's heart.
I can fix this.
The dragon looked at him.
No.
Malric's eyes filled with anger.
I can become stronger.
The dragon's final words echoed.
You never wanted strength.
A pause.
You wanted control.
Kael returned to reality. He fell to one knee. The fire around him vanished. Everyone rushed forward, but Veyron moved first.
Stay back.
The dragon's voice was filled with concern. Kael looked up. The first thing he noticed was that Veyron looked different, not physically, emotionally. The dragon was worried. Kael pushed himself up.
What happened?
Veyron stared at him.
You saw
Kael remembered the vision.
the first war,
The dragon nodded.
the truth.
Kael looked toward the ancient dragon.
The first dragon showed me history.
Veyron corrected him.
No,
A pause.
it showed you the price.
Kael looked down. The mark on his arm had changed. The system appeared again.
Ancient flame accepted. Dragon heart activated. Rider awakening complete. New ability unlocked. Flame manifestation. The rider may summon a portion of the dragon's flame.
Kael stared.
That's it?
Veyron looked at him.
What did you expect?
Kael looked confused.
I don't know.
The dragon stepped closer.
Most humans expect power to erase their problems.
Pause.
The bond does not erase problems.
Veyron looked at the mark.
It gives you the ability to face them.
A sudden sound interrupted them. A scream. Kael turned. The Forsaken were moving again. But something was different. Their bodies were changing. The first flame had affected them too. The ancient dragon looked toward them.
The old corruption senses new power.
Malric smiled.
So it begins.
Kael looked at him.
What begins?
Malric raised his hand. The Forsaken gathered around him.
The return of the ancient age.
Dark energy surrounded the creatures.
They will evolve.
Veyron's expression hardened.
Malric,
The ancient enemy smiled.
you spent 1,000 years hiding.
A pause.
I spent 1,000 years improving.
The first evolved Forsaken stepped forward. It was no longer mindless. It stood tall, controlled. Its armor-like body was covered in black crystal. Its eyes burned with intelligence. It looked at Kael.
Dragon Rider.
Kael froze. It knew. The creature smiled.
Let us see if you deserve the bond.
It disappeared. Kael barely reacted. The attack sent him flying across the village. He crashed through a damaged building. Pain exploded through his body. The new power didn't make him invincible. The flame didn't save him. He stood again. The creature stared.
Why?
Kael wiped blood from his mouth.
What? Why continue?
The Forsaken tilted its head. You know you cannot win. Kael looked around at the villagers, at the destruction, at Veyron. Then he looked back.
You're right.
Everyone froze. Kael continued.
I can't win.
The Forsaken smiled.
Then why stand?
Kael tightened his fist.
Because someone has to.
The flame awakened. Not from anger, not from hatred. From purpose. Dragon heart synchronization. Increasing. Emotion recognized. Protective instinct. Flame manifestation available. Kael opened his hand. Fire formed around it, golden, powerful, alive. Veyron watched silently because he understood. Kael wasn't using the dragon's flame. The flame was answering him. The Forsaken charged. Kael moved this time. He did not fight like a hunter. He fought like a rider. The creature attacked. Kael blocked with flame. The imp charged. Kael moved this time. He did not fight like a hunter. He fought like a rider. The creature attacked. Kael blocked with flame. The impact shook the street. The Forsaken pushed harder. Kael pushed back. The dragon's power flowed through him, but his will controlled it. For the first time, the villagers saw it. Not a boy, not a survivor, a dragon rider. The battle continued, but far away, deep beneath the earth. Something else awakened, something watching Kael, something older than Malric. A voice whispered,
The second flame has chosen.
A pair of ancient eyes opened.
The rider must be tested.
Episode 9, The Black Covenant. The battle for Grey Haven ended before sunrise, but victory did not feel like victory. The village was still broken, the streets were still covered in ash, the homes that once carried laughter were now empty. Kael Veyron stood among the ruins, watching the survivors rebuild what they could. He had defeated the evolved Forsaken. He had awakened the dragon flame. He had survived a battle that should have killed him. But all he could see was everything he failed to save.
You are doing it again.
Kael looked over. Veyron stood beside him.
Doing what?
The dragon watched him carefully.
Carrying the weight of things you cannot change.
Kael looked away.
I should have been here.
Veyron's expression softened slightly.
Even if you were,
The dragon looked around the destroyed village.
you would not have stopped the first attack.
Kael clenched his fist.
I could have saved more people.
Veyron was silent. Then he spoke.
That is the burden of every rider.
Kael looked at him.
Every rider?
The dragon nodded.
Those who bond with dragons always learn the same lesson.
A pause.
You will never save everyone.
The words stayed with Kael, because he knew they were true. A horn sounded from the edge of the village, not the sound of an attack, a warning. The survivors stopped moving. Everyone looked toward the road. A group of armored warriors approached. Black armor, silver symbols, weapons made from strange metal. At the front walked Seraph Kain. Kael immediately became cautious.
You brought more dragon hunters.
Seraph looked at the destroyed village.
No,
A pause.
I brought the people who will decide what happens next.
The warriors entered Grey Haven. They did not look at the destruction. They looked at Veyron, like hunters watching prey. The leader stepped forward, an older man wearing black and silver armor. His face carried years of war.
Veyron.
The dragon stared.
Commander Ral.
Kael looked between them.
You know everyone, apparently.
Seraph ignored him. The commander looked at Kael.
So this is the human.
Kael frowned.
The human.
The commander studied the mark on Kael's arm.
The one carrying the dragon bond.
Silence. Kael stepped forward.
My name is Kael.
Commander did not react.
I know.
That bothered Kael.
Then why call me that?
The commander answered calmly.
Because names are given to people.
A pause.
Titles are given to dangers.
Veyron's wings shifted.
Choose your next words carefully.
The commander looked at the dragon.
You still protect humans.
Veyron's eyes narrowed.
Yes.
The commander looked disappointed.
After everything?
Kael noticed something. The Black Covenant did not look like villains. They weren't monsters. They were soldiers. People who believed they were doing the right thing. That made them more dangerous. Commander Ral turned toward Kael.
Do you know what dragons did?
Kael answered honestly.
No.
The commander nodded.
Good.
He looked at Veyron.
Because dragons have spent centuries making sure humans forgot.
Veyron said nothing. Kael noticed. That silence bothered him. The commander continued.
Dragons were not just protectors.
A pause.
They were rulers.
The air became heavier.
They decided which kingdoms survived. They decided who received power. They decided who was worthy.
Kael looked at Veyron. The dragon did not deny it. The commander stepped closer.
And now, one dragon has chosen another human.
His eyes moved to the mark.
We cannot allow history to repeat.
Kael's expression hardened.
So what?
A pause.
You kill me?
The commander looked at him.
If necessary.
The village became silent. Veyron moved instantly. The ground cracked beneath him, but Kael raised his hand.
Wait!
The dragon looked at him. Kael stared at the soldiers.
If they wanted me dead,
He looked around.
they would have attacked already.
The commander gave a slight nod.
Smart.
Kael narrowed his eyes.
Then why are you here?
Seraph answered.
To test you.
Kael looked at him.
Test me?
Commander Roll stepped back.
3 days.
Kael frowned.
For what?
The commander looked toward the mountains.
The Black Covenant will hold the dragon trial.
Veyron immediately reacted.
No.
Everyone looked at him. The dragon's voice was serious.
That trial killed the last riders.
Kael stared.
Then why would they want me to do it?
Seraph answered.
Because if you survive,
A pause.
the world will accept you.
Kael looked at the soldiers.
And if I fail?
Nobody answered. He already knew. The Black Covenant turned away. But before leaving, Commander Rahl stopped.
Kael Veyron.
Kael looked at him. The commander spoke quietly.
The dragon chose you.
A pause.
Now, prove it was not a mistake.
The soldiers disappeared into the distance. Kael stood silently. Veyron looked at him.
You should not go.
Kael looked at the dragon.
Why?
The dragon's eyes narrowed.
Because the trial is designed to break riders.
Kael looked toward the mountains.
Then I guess I better learn how to not break.
Far away, inside the fortress of the Black Covenant, a group of warriors watched Kael through a crystal. One of them smiled.
The boy is confident.
Another answered.
Good.
A blade was placed on the table.
Confidence makes the fall more painful.
Episode 10, The Dragon Trial. 3 days passed. 3 days of preparation. 3 days of doubt. Greyhaven began rebuilding, but Kael knew the damage went deeper than broken homes. The world had changed. Dragons were no longer legends. The Forsaken were no longer stories told to scare children. And Kael was no longer just a hunter from a forgotten village. He was a dragon rider, a title that carried more history than he wanted. Kael stood at the edge of the Black Covenant fortress. The structure was carved into the side of a mountain. Dark stone, ancient walls, massive gates covered in symbols from forgotten wars. Veyron looked at the fortress silently. Kael noticed.
You hate this place.
The dragon did not answer immediately.
I remember it.
Kael looked at him.
That's not the same thing.
Veyron stared at the fortress.
It is when your memories are filled with death.
The gates opened. No guards, no welcome. No ceremony, only a path leading into darkness. Kael stepped forward. Veyron stopped.
Kael,
The young rider turned. The dragon's expression was serious.
inside this place you cannot rely on my strength.
Kael frowned.
What? The trial separates the rider from the dragon.
A pause.
It does not test your power.
Veyron's eyes narrowed.
It tests who you are without it.
Kael looked at the mark on his arm, the bond, the source of everything, the reason he was standing here. And now, the one thing he could not use. Kael walked inside. The moment he crossed the entrance, the world changed, the sounds disappeared, the warmth disappeared, even Veyron disappeared. Kael turned.
Veyron?
No answer. The mark on his arm faded. For the first time since the bond formed, he was alone. A voice echoed through the chamber. Trial 1. Kael looked around. The trial of fear. The stone walls moved. The hallway behind him disappeared. Darkness surrounded him. Then, the memories began. Kael was back in Greyhaven, the night of the attack. But this time, he was watching from outside. Unable to move, unable to help. He watched the Forsaken enter. He watched people scream. He watched the village burn. Again, again, again. Kael clenched his fists.
This isn't real.
The voice answered.
Does that matter?
Kael froze because the voice sounded like him.
What?
The illusion stepped closer, a version of Kael, older, broken, covered in scars.
You think fear comes from what happened?
The fake Kael smiled.
No.
A pause.
Fear comes from what you believe will happen again.
The older version attacked. Kael reacted. They collided. No dragon strength, no system, no abilities. Only skill, only instinct. The older Kael moved like a warrior. Every strike was calculated. Kael blocked, dodged, countered. But the illusion knew everything. Every mistake, every weakness, every insecurity.
You are not a hero.
A strike.
You are not a warrior.
Another strike.
You are a boy pretending.
Kael fell. The illusion stood above him.
Without the dragon,
A blade appeared.
you are nothing.
Kael stared upward. The words hurt because a part of him believed them before Veyron, before the bond, before the flame. He was nobody, just a survivor. The blade moved downward. Kael closed his eyes. Then, he remembered something. Veyron's words.
The bond does not make you worthy. It reveals what was already there.
Kael opened his eyes. The blade stopped inches from him. He grabbed the illusion's arm. The older Kael looked surprised.
You still think I need the dragon,
Kael pushed himself up.
but I don't.
The illusion stared. Kael stood.
I wanted power because I was afraid,
A pause.
but I fought before I had it.
The room shook.
I survived before I had it,
The illusion began cracking.
and I will keep fighting without it.
The fake Kael shattered. The darkness disappeared. Trial 1 complete. Fear accepted. Mental resistance increased. The voice returned. Interesting. Kael looked around.
You sound surprised.
The voice answered. Most riders fail because they believe the dragon makes them strong. A pause. You succeeded because you understood the opposite. A door appeared. Kael approached. It opened. Inside was a massive arena. Thousands of weapons lined the walls. At the center stood one person, a warrior wearing ancient rider armor. Kael stopped. The warrior lifted his head. You passed fear. A blade was drawn. Now survive failure. Kael prepared himself.
Who are you?
The warrior answered, the last rider who failed this trial. The arena shook, and I am here to show you why. The mark on Kael's arm flickered. A faint voice reached him, Veyron.
Kael.
The connection was weak, barely there, but the dragon was still with him. Kael smiled slightly.
I knew you weren't gone.
Veyron's voice was quiet.
I never left.
A pause.
But this battle is yours.
The ancient rider charged. Kael raised his weapon, and for the first time, he fought without borrowing the dragon's power.